Hello to everybody out there. Raise that just a little. Now, this is a live recording. So as people drift in, we'll be doing some not social distancing. How about that? Undistancing. But anyway, if you catch the replay, be sure and you can just scroll through it or speed it up or whatever. A smorgasbord today. These are the two I did last week on Tuesday. So I just thought I would put that here and make it look pretty for everybody coming in. How about that? It's not going to stay straight because I'll move it. Move some stuff so that when y'all do come in, better. Oh, hey, Joycey, Jilly. Have I got some good stuff to show y'all? That's this one. That one. I'm sorting some stuff here. And that one. How's everybody doing? Y'all behaving? Okay, so that one is from this one. I'm sorting. I do believe that's that one. Sorting jelly prints. So I can show you what I did. That's like, I'm like a little kid, show and tell. It's that one. And that one. And that one. There's that one. And something that's Arkansas. That's not mine, that's Randy's. Now. Yeah, well, it's kind of hard to misbehave when you're in isolation, you know. Put that up there and quit wrestling. Wrestle. I'm a little bit later than I intended because I was printing. I got some good stuff too. We'll wait a few more minutes and see who comes in. Thank God for art. I'm telling you. If I didn't have this room to nag at me to come in here and play, I'd be a basket case. We did good on these pages last week. Oops. Uh-oh. My pen is rusting. Damn it. That's not good. Where do I get a stainless steel pen? Except in my floor. I'm just glad I thought to check it. Oops. I should have shipped it with some extra pens. I think these pieces are good enough to throw away, don't you? I think I've gotten all the goodie off those. It's Monday. No, it's Tuesday. So I have a new trash can. I have new paper on my desk. I'm just wrestling around here trying to find my pen. I mean, my pen. All right, I'm going to start. If anybody's late, they're just late. All right, first things first, a little bitty order from AliExpress. It's been slower lately. I think I ordered these the end of February, maybe. And these are just some little round stickers, astrological. They're kind of cute. I mean, these packs are only $1 or $2, you know, so it's not like you're selling your firstborn child. So I got those. And if anybody's got issues with AliExpress, I'm here to tell you that I have had no problems with them whatsoever. And you can always get a credit card you just use for that. I got these clear stamps. Stamps of stamps. Pretty good. Pretty good. So those. And I got this little package of, I think it's 8 Japanese symbol stencils. Cherry blossoms. Some kind of flowering plant. That's probably a cherry blossom branch. Oh, that's pretty. Oops, y'all can't see it. There. There's another little something. I used to have a book that, I mean, was chock full of Japanese symbols, mostly florals. These are almost good enough. You print them and color them. I mean, yeah. Isn't that pretty? So there's that. Where's everybody today? Yeah, I know there's 5 or 6 streams to choose from at all times. Okay, so there's what there is of that. Let me get this pulled up on the phone. Okay, there's 5 of us. So whoever's out there lurking in the big bad world, lurk away. Up, volume. Okay. Now, over the weekend, I messed with some of my exotic acrylic paints, like the Vivids by Color Art, and I just wiped off what was on there. And I think I put them down. Oh no, right there, right there. I'm not talking to myself. These are the Vivids, and they are vivid. So anyway, I was just wiping them off on here, and this one looked as bad as that one. I mean, it just had stuff all over it. So I decided that I would see if I could get that off like it was regular paint. Of course, you know, it's acrylic, so it's got the same binders. It's got everything else the same. So I did that, and these are the pulls I got off of that one dirty plate. And I printed them without color correcting, so it's off quite a bit, but this is still really pretty. I mean, you would never know it. Isn't that cool? Look at the texture. So that's those two. And that's this one, the top one. And then here's the bottom one. Or the other one. Is it this way? And hey, Giovanna. That must go over here too. Okay. This is the original. Down, down, down. Down, down, down. Again, look at the crackle in the old paint. Almost looks like leather. And then this that one. That's got a lot of old paint on it underneath. So these are just taken raw with, I don't know, got 5 or 6 lights on. And like I said, no color correction. So that's this one. And that's this one. And this one. I got some torn paper, but you know what? No big deal. And then this one. Oh, there's the two for that trip around the moon. Pretty, huh? I mean, even if the color's wrong, or not right, I should say, it's not wrong. Even though the color doesn't match, they're still really, really pretty. That's print, that's print, that's print. So let's see where we are. This one really looks like leather. Isn't that cool? Leather, anybody? And then here it is, small. And this had the orange iridescent from Golden. So of course that's not going to pick up, but I got a real pretty print off of it. And then that's this one. And this one. I think. Yeah. Awfully dark. But you know, you've got so many variables. Here's that big one of the one that had the orange. It even, you can almost see the shiny. But you're going from less than perfect lighting. I wish it was better, but it's not. To camera with your phone, which is fine because they are higher resolution than the 35 millimeter I used to have. And then you go into an inkjet printer. And I come from the world of design and laser printers where the color was perfect. And you would adjust it until it was perfect, and I could adjust those, but it's really not worth it. I think they're pretty, pretty, pretty. Nashua, I think that's a new one. Giovanna, I intend to put them up on there. If you would like to see them, I'll put a group of them up there. Paints, they are, I used a buff from Seth Apter's Paper Artsy. Those are kind of a clay type paint. I used Titan Green Pale. That's a golden. That's my greenish color. I used, of course, the Quinacridone Azo Gold and the Interference. The dark color is the Micaceous Iron Oxide. And Cheapo White. Not that there's anything wrong with that. So that's all I used on those. Well, I will make sure that I get that on there this evening. What I was trying to do is, over the weekend, was trying to see if, yeah, I'm not a chemist, but if you've got mica and you've got powdered pigment or ink, in this case ink, and you've got binders, that, there's just a very, I mean, it's just adjusting what's in it. If you want a matte finish, it usually has chalk or something like that. So I didn't want to buy the zinc by Seth After. So I was playing with this stuff to see if I had anything similar before I buy it. And the other thing I've got that I did not swatch, I mean, I did, but are the silks. If they're not all dried up. Oh, those aren't even opened. Sealed for protection. Okay. I got all the protection I need these days. This may solve that problem. Because it's pretty much solid. Hate that. Yep. One for the trash. Rubber. See if I can find another one. Use your stuff. And this is an old name for the same thing. This is Radiant Gel. I don't know if I can save that or not. I'll put some water in it after a while. And what? It's such a shame. They're all dried up. Damn it. Well, I think here I come. Now these are sealed, still factory sealed. That one's softer than the others. It's kind of like whipped cream. But I might be able to put some more polymer in there. This one's still somewhat pliable. That one's gone. Anyway, that's all I'll do. I'm disappointed. You'd think things would last a bit longer. Well, 3 or 4 years. Of course, no telling how long they had sat on a shelf. I'm going to keep that. All right. Back to the programming. And Perfect Pearls. I don't have any Pearl-X. I thought I did. What's this? Radiant Rain is another one of their color arts. It's an acrylic spray. I didn't have very many. The Vivids. Watercolors. Anyway, that's what I was seeing, what I had in my stash. And obviously my stash is outdated. First thing I'll do with those is put some water. Bang. What else do I have to show you? Oh. I painted a lot over the weekend. And I think she's just about done. Look at my detail. Cool, huh? So, hi, sweetheart. You're looking good. And then Sunday, it was nice and pretty outside, so I went out and set up a little quick plein air study, and it started raining. So, but I got a good block in and got pictures of it. So it's a peony that Randy planted. And then we had snow last night, so I'm quite sure that those flowers are gone. So anyway, that's a while. Okie dokie. Julie, it's actually.com, AXULLY. That is my Arkansas phonetic for actually we were going to the store. So that's exactly the way I say actually. So, and I've got a lot over there already, a couple batches of new ones, and let me put these away. I don't know, I may use some of those. Okay. I am going to use some of those, not the originals. I'm going to use the prints. I will save the originals if I to work with original art. But for journaling, these are fun. I mean, they're really fun. Put that up there. All right. You be ready to go. So I take it that you guys like printables. I'm pulling out the smaller ones. No reason. Because I could cut that in half. I could cut a bigger one in half. I'm going to cut these two in half and just start in on a small page. That one. I didn't hear you. I'm in a blue mood. A soft. Not, oh man. I've watched, I haven't caught up on my 2020 Wanderlust. Let's face it. But I've been catching up on some of my painting videos. All right, let's do this. Streamline, if anybody wants to watch some of the stuff I like. Streamline Art Video. They're the publishers of Plein Air Magazine and Realism Today. And anyway, they're offering one of their teachers live every day. It's part of their class, but they have an interview with them. I imagine they've probably filmed it all before, but I used to do workshops all the time and I miss it. Pretty good. Hey, Rosie. I've been missing your stuff. Miss Lynn keeps me posted as what kind of crazy you're doing. Something about fish, funky fish. Did you see my painting, Rose? Hey, Lynn. Here's my painting. This is out of the casing. Ooh, nice. Vicki loves a dirty plate. Okay, now let's flip back over to thought I had everything ready, but I don't. Oh, here's a piece of, this is the tissue paper from the Dollar Tree. It's like people say the Walmart or the Walmart. This might be a piece of deli paper. You just crumple it up and then either spray it or dip it in some coffee and then leave it until it dries. You get some wonderful marks. This one, I think, I don't know. This might have been the layer from a napkin. I don't know, but it's pretty. We might use some of that. I've got that. I've got that. Let's go back to the girls. And use that. Those are leftovers. There. Come on. I'm looking through Robyn's printables. The link for those is down below. Get that firmly in my head. And that's mine. Robyn's mostly earthy colors. Maybe there's some blue. Baloo. Oh, wait, that's mine. Baloo. Got them all mixed up. I pull out some of these blacks. That's mine. I think I need to clean my folder out, don't you? Mine. Robyn's for this. It printed a little bit too dark. There. Maybe this is my folder. No, it's Robyn's. I'll know when I see it. Well, that's mine, but it might work. Labels. Okay. Let's see where we are. We put them all away. Two. And I put them away backwards. How nice is that? Till I haven't been on here streaming much. Okay, y'all bored yet? I think that's it. Wait a minute. Let me see what y'all are saying now that I've been wrestling paper. Thank you, Miss Lynn. Oh, yeah, Lynn. That girl was Italian and about that same age, I would say. The Leonardo that I used for the idea was a younger girl. All right. See what we've got here. Okay, that would be a later. Those both look good on that page. And that one's really more of a greenish. I don't know what I'm going to do with it anyway, so. For anybody there, that might be kind of pretty. Anybody just tuning into this stuff, I had that one pulled out and that one pulled out. And some aguacate dye. Again, that looks better there. Okay, here we go. Get serious. Did y'all hear Andrea Bocelli Sunday morning? He's one of my favorites. Okay, I like that. And when he walked out of the Domo by himself, you know he had those steps counted. I just thought it was just the thing that really got me was all those major cities and no one out on the streets. And that has never happened. Never, never, never. This could just be simple. I think that's what we're going to go for. And I'm going to use the good glue because this is shiny. Just looking at chat. In case Gail shows up, y'all can tell her I looked at chat. Wonder if I can get it straight this time. Didn't do a very good job of getting glue on this. Come on now. Speaking of which, humming Amazing Grace, I have not thought about that song the same way since I heard that fellow that traced the anyway, he was at the, I think, New York Philharmonic or something. He's pretty important performer. He did Amazing Grace, claiming that it was a slave song used when the slaves were coming over from Africa. And that was one of the sounds that they would, the tune was one of the sounds that they would, I guess, cry. God, can't imagine. Okay, we may put, let's just go ahead onto this one. That's just too perfect not to use. Gee, I wonder which way is up and down. I love having my own jelly printed. I can't tell if that's got a torn edge or not. I guess if you can't tell, it doesn't really matter. You'll see what kind of a mood I'm in today. Doesn't really do much. And see, this goes pretty good, especially down in here. Okay, Missy, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I go for you? I think I've spent too much time at home alone. Let's grab this little bit of watch me try to save all of this. I watched Robyn do one the other day and she just covered it all up. I don't like that. Too many verticals. When you start diddling too much, means you're overthinking it. But see, my problem is I really like that print. I think it could be a print all by itself. That's what I'm just saying. Let's look in. Rachel's got some. I mean, not Rachel. Yes, Rachel. Yes, Rachel. She's really into mark making, indigenous mark making from Africa. It's not hers, but I like it. Now I'm getting somewhere. Might help if you turn it right side up, Goose. You can almost see it better backwards. I think I am going to put it on there backwards. Just right like that. Nope, nope, nope. Watch what you're doing. Now you got two verticals. Gonna have that. Okay, I'm going to put this down. And then we'll see where we are. Called intuitive for a reason. Because when your brain gets in there, you'll end up with a big hot mess if you're not careful. That doesn't hurt my feelings right there. Randy and I have been having fun watching the newscasters' houses. You know, which ones have full bookcases and which ones don't. It's been kind of fun. Who's in the kitchen with their coffee maker? The cats and their kids. I don't think these 2 pages are going to win any awards. But there'll be days like that. And also in the back of my mind, I'm thinking about those the pop-ups. Siri's been giving him a lot of funny jokes, but I suspect this wasn't Siri. You know it's going to get worse because the next generation of leaders will have been homeschooled by day drinkers. Kind of pitiful. All right, now where are we? Doesn't do a thing for me, so we'll wait. Now, how now, brown cow? Let's look at our goodie bucket and see if we've got any little goodies in here. I think Dollar Tree has some little drawers, like 2 drawers. They're about this big, but I think would hold stuff like this pretty good. Need to make some more of those. I think those work pretty darn good. Got some other big stuff here, but button. Who's got the button? Ooh. Oh, hey now. Hey now. Looky here. There you have it. I'm not looking anymore. Because it's kind of messy taking them out of a Ziploc. I mean, one of these things. I just put that on top of that oil paint. Oh, well. This is the easiest glue to use I've ever tried. Look, isn't that almost the same color? My muse is pretty good when Vicki gets out of the way. Here's one of those little happy accidents again. This paper and that are doing really nice together. Now let's see if we've got some stamps. Sure is nice having this stuff already ready to go. No, I got one of those round ones. There's 3. I like that because it kind of ties it together. So this one will go down first. Crooked, not bad. Just go with it. Sideways. Yeah, then. Those aren't too bad. And I can always come back and do something else. That fell out of my little bucket. Let's just put that there since it fell out. Ah, come on. All right, let's see if we can find something else. Something else. What do we got? These are some tickets. Stick your finger in there and take one out. AliExpress again. If I had a fingernail, I'd use it in the morning. Let's keep that. We used it once before. Boarding pass to USA, and there's a California, so that. Wish I'd taken that white off first. Nope. Righty. I'm not unhappy. All right, check chat, see what y'all are doing. That's all. Homeschooled by day drinkers. Y'all been drinking, I think, right now. All right, picture time. Hope I didn't just shut somebody off. Ah, my thumb's not long enough. Alrighty, there you go. How perfect that is. Can't even really see where one starts and the other takes over. I love it when that happens. Okay, that's it for that one today. Now, the travelers. If I was a more patient person, I would glue more deliberately. Is this the right side? Yep, I believe it is. I do believe so. Okay, what do we got here? We used some of that before. Not much though. There's a couple little scraps. And here's this little scrap. Sticking with our blue theme for the day. I kind of like that over here. Gluing it down, folks. I'm not going to overthink it. And this is Rachel's printable. All that information is down below in the description box. No playing. I don't want that right in the center. Man, that stuff's sticky. A little wrinkle doesn't matter. Let's do it like that. In a blue mood. I didn't use one of these over there, so I think I'll just use one here. It doesn't really matter because they're all good looking. Nope, nope. That was a smooth move, X-Lax. I had to take that off since it was to match the other side, the other corner. So far, so good. Better see what y'all are talking about. I may need to have some of you in timeout. Thanks, Lynn. I don't think I shut anybody off that time. Drink of water. Let's try one of our new stamps. How about? May need to keep this. I don't guess it matters. Can't tell what they are anyway. Let's do that smoky blue. That's nice stamp, nice quality. Look at that. I need to get some of these done too. You know, put them on a piece of paper. Okay. So far, so good. see if there's anything in here that strikes my fancy. I think those are kind of big scale for this. Let's do one of these pre-done stamps. These have been kicking around for a while. Okay, where is it? Man, what did you do with it? Paintings and I don't see it anywhere. Okay. We'll just cut it since we can't find our dirt tracing wheel. And let's do some choreography. This is the first brush out, so I'm going to use it. It's one of those triangle brushes. Man, this stuck on there good. There you go. It's fun how that can just kind of finish off. All right, pictures. Come on, it's my face. Thank you. Yep, cool. Okay, 2 down. 1 more to go. we got? I met a girl online that lives not too far from here, out in the boonies, and she makes watercolor paint. So I thought that was kind of fun. Just the scraps, ma'am, just the scraps. Aha. Finally gonna get to use that little guy. Okay, so there, here we go. I'm not very talkative today, am I? Not at all. Oh, I know. I just saw something. Perfect. This is Kory's, or a piece of Kory's. Even the pieces that don't print real good can be used. I'll just go ahead and take that off. I don't know how far. Whoop. See, I haven't put out new paper for you guys today. Very nice, very nice. Said today is my blue day, so I'm a better fussy tearer than I am a fussy cutter. Except I don't know what to do when you get up in there. You have to fold it. What's that? I guess roll it up. Match. It's like a tongue depressor. I'll put it down to it. Little dab will do you. Just little scraps of nothing. Come on now, don't stick to my finger. I turn it another direction just like I know what I'm reading. What have we got up here? That. And a little piece of blue. Works for me. Here we are. Let's do another one of these pretty stamps. United States postage. Telegraphs, 5 pounds. That'll work. Hey, Nancy. It's good. It looks kind of aged. And ooh, that looks like a good one. Let's do red. I don't have re-inkers on my whatever these things are. Stay-ons. I almost always order a re-inker if I get a stamp. Perfect. We got them done. Here's an off print. Let's use it. That's what it looks like. It's half one stamp and half another. Those are worth thousands of dollars. Okay, there we have it. Ta-da! Time for your beauty shot. I have to watch the shadow. I'll get dark down in that corner. Stop it. There. Ringtail tutor. What time is it? 5:30. Now, I think I thought I would do some of those pops, but I think I'll make a few. I'll make a few. Not because you asked me to, but just because the rate I'm using them, I'm going to run out. Just the scraps, ma'am. Just the scraps. I have lost control of my... Oh, where are those two little ones? Oh, they're up under there. There goes. There she blows. Now, next Thursday, or not next Thursday, this Thursday, we're going to finish her up and probably start another one. So that's what I got in mind there. Okay, here we go. Making pops. I wonder what I did with my tracing wheel. Make it look like it was torn off an envelope. Just little scraps. Here's a piece of that interesting paper. All right, I think we can make that do something for us. A little bit of wrinkle, it's okay. A little pop, pop, pop. Some sloppy stamping from yours truly. I had a perfect piece of trash. Lost forevermore. This will do. Man, I can't tell y'all how nice it is to have these things when you need them. This was my practicing with the wood burning tool, which I did get to work, by the way. There, just like a pet coon. You got it? Or do I want it down here? I'm going to put it down there. Ta-da. Number 2. Whoops. Oh, never mind. Let's look on the other side and see what we got. There's another one, just like the other one. Yep. I think that's enough on that one. Just a little bit of nothing. Those really are scraps. X marks the spot. Well, shoot, might as well just leave that on there. Whoops, never mind. All right, there's a few. I think I'm done. On my phone. I have to come in here tomorrow and clean up. Aw, thank you, Nancy. Bye, Rosie. Bye, Lynn. Bye, everybody. Jilly. Who else is here? Giovanna. Joycey, I'm sure you're still here. All right, guys. I will see you back here on Thursday. And we'll do some painting. All right. Bye. I love you guys.